Then you put it back over me and tucked into it like a burrito roll myself.
Yeah, that's me for sure. Like you can't go get this
Bitch, you want to take it this time, right?
You got to pull hard. Yeah.
What up? What it is? What it do? Welcome to another episode of More to Discuss. I'm your host, Nunflyyer, here with my daughter and beautiful co-host, the Tojo. Hey man, it feel like a long time since I did that shit. What up, man? We back in this bitch. It's been a while, but we in it. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? We've been lifing and living and doing things, but now we back at this.
Yes.
What up with y'all, man? How have you been, B?
I've been good, just thriving. I made President's List for the second time this year.
Yeah, I seen that. Look at it, President's List.
4.0, I'm managing. I got a math class coming up, so we're gonna see if I get that for the summer semester as well.
Hey, we got big brain things happening right now. You know what I'm talking about? Big brain things happening. That's a beautiful thing, man. I'm definitely proud of you for sure.
Thank you.
Man, that's monumental. That's some cool shit. Yeah, man, it's going down. You know what I mean? I ain't make no dean's list and no shit like that, but I'm, chilling. You know what I'm saying?
Still having a good time, living a good life. Okay.
I'm saying I'm chilling this shit. All my scholars are scholaring. The kids and graduated on the big and better things. Yes. So that's dope. Both of them got awards and shit.
It runs in the bed, like his sperms be smart, like
they do be smart, man. Yeah, Nola made another dean's list too, so that's dope.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Trey got some arts and science awards or arts and math or some shit. So
that's right.
Yeah. The scholar is scholaring. That's happening. That's a thing. You know what I'm saying? Smart genes are a thing. You know what I mean? Speaking of genes, I don't know how that's a segue, but your girl Keisha Cole, man, she out there chasing some young genes.
And those baby jeans, like what? You know what I'm saying? They say like wet behind the ears still, like.
Yeah. Similac behind the ears. You got Similac behind you. Your breath smell like Similac, baby.
Like to lick that off the back of the ears, like just weird. Like, nah, don't get me wrong. I'm not against a couple of years. I'm not against a couple of years. Like,
few years?
I'm a year older than my boyfriend. That's not bad. Like, if he was, let's say, 24 and I'm, you gotta be real right now, guys, unfortunately. And I'm 27. Okay, for real. Okay. That's not that bad. But I'm 25, so it's super not bad at all. But it's like, that's not bad. But when you're like 24 and y'all ages is like swapped, if not older, you know what I'm saying? Is Keisha like what, almost 50? In her 50s?
I'm not sure, but I know she is definitely at least. She is at least.
We're gonna find out right now.
Yeah. Google is a thing. Her age is definitely Google.
Because Keisha Cole gotta be like close or not that far away.
To like 70. Nah, Keisha Cole is bad, man.
She's beautiful.
Yeah, like, she's bad as shit.
Don't get it twisted. She could pull it off.
All of it. Like, every last thing off. She can pull it off.
So it's she's 42. Like I thought.
Okay, man, low 40s. Okay.
He's 42, so it was like swap. Like that's hot. It's kind of cool, but that's not kind of cool. That's like 22 whole years older than young man. Like, bitch, you was 22, popping in the club, should have cheated. And he was just like fresh titty, like fresh out. Like, now you celebrate his 25th birthday with him. Like, you was already.
You almost 25 twice, and you hanging out at this nigga's 25th birthday.
Like, you've been like. You done did this literally 25 years ago. You did this shit for yourself 25 years ago. And you're like, I don't know. Like, I just think if her gap wasn't closed, she wouldn't be doing that.
Um, hilarious. Okay, so I'm gonna do it like this. How I always do it, because I'm just that type of nigga, I suppose.
Mhm.
But she doing it for the D, man. Like I ain't even tripping on. It's all infatuation and shit. And you know what I'm saying? Them young niggas be on some wild shit. So
Mm,
he
like
probably hit her with some of that.
down, like
Hit her with some of that compounded blue pill honey shit that these niggas
uh,
be on, and then put that on top of that, and then just obliterated the young guts. And now she like, ooh, right?
like oh, young nigga.
Um,
Hey, I didn't think
because
about that.
um,
I didn't think about that.
it's hard nowadays to find niggas with, you know, um virility. A lot of dudes be on drugs and pills and shit.
Yeah,
So
so they don't be having that. Yeah,
boom, right? So
you can
she
tell.
found the young nigga that probably ain't on none of that shit, probably wasn't with none of that shit, all this shit working like it's supposed to, and he probably like obliterated the old, 42-year-old Uchi Wally, right?
I mean, clearly, because she definitely went home with him and gave him some 42-year-old cat on his 25th birthday.
Oh yeah, he probably beat that up with the compound V and the
You know what
young
I'm saying?
honey. You know what I'm saying?
I
So
just,
I don't want to blame it all on physical attraction or the human carnality of carnalism and sex, but yeah,
I mean, outside of that, in reality, now we're just gonna. She's clearly been around that block twice, at least. I'm just saying. So it's
I'm
like,
still spun some blocks.
so it's like there's not really nothing more other than just not wanting to deal with the kind of men that you've already dealt with. And the only way to get out of that, because if you dating all the men the same age as you, is like all the same shit basically, is to go younger. Somebody that hasn't reached that level yet.
So you think it's about that type of flex in terms of I'm the mama type of shit?
Yeah, like she know, like she can go out here and be with any older nigga. She should pull for real. But you see her track record, babe. The older nigga she deal with, trash. Trash, trash.
But her track record is not a
Not her, the
exclusive,
guy.
inclusive kind of thing, right? I'm saying the kind of dude she date, like she date them old, date them young, date them light
Yeah,
skin,
that's
date
what
them
I'm
dark.
saying.
So I'm saying,
She all over the board.
right.
So I feel like I wasn't surprised. Okay, so I knew he wasn't her age, but I really thought he was probably like 32. I did. I thought he was like 32. So when I seen that he was, like, I seen him and come like, "Cool, happy birthday." Then I swiped to the next picture. That shit said 25. I said, "We gotta talk about this because hold on." I feel like he should call son 25.
I knew that nigga was not his 30s by the way he spelled his name.
Ooh,
I just knew that nigga was a 20 something or nigga. You could get a nigga at 30 to think of
paying for
like
the huncho hard. That's crazy.
so. Yeah. So that's definitely a young nigga thing. I
Yeah,
knew he was a young nigga by the way he spelled his name. You couldn't have told me nothing different.
I didn't know. And
Yeah. But I didn't know he was 25 young. Like I said, I thought he was like 27, 28,
that's
29,
what
maybe
I'm
some shit
saying.
like that.
Closer to 30, but not literally
Yeah,
5 years away. Nigga,
I
in
didn't know he was
5 years,
25
she's
though.
going to be 47. You're going to be 30. Is that still going to be a thing? Do you think that's still going to be a thing? Or is it only hot because she's like double his age at the moment?
I think that the power of the penis will eventually wear out. It will dwindle down once, a few more drama filled activities happen. And, especially being an older black woman, they tend to get tired of shit faster than most. So, and I mean older because I'm older than her and I don't consider myself older, but being, older than him
Yeah.
drastically, that type of shit get tired real fast. So I believe for sure she'll get tired of the nigga and the bullshit eventually.
Especially with, like the stuff that I was talking about on Tea Time, with him and the other girls. Like, girl, he mad young. This is just the beginning of whatever. The whole roller coaster. He didn't even know who he is, and I think that's where I guess it really surprised me even more because it's like you personally feel like you got that mental capacity right now to be like jibbling and dabbling in some shit that just so uncertain at 42. Like that's me being a more logical person now because like it was one point in my life where I was all for that. Like that's hot. Like double age. Like you flip your age around and his age. Like that's hot. But it's still hot.
And it still is. It still is. Like do y'all shit.
But when you think more logically about some shit, right? You think of like this. Okay, you 42. You need to be figuring some shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like in terms of it's just who you gonna deal with. You could be wishy-washy jumping if that's that person you are. But you always been a lover girl. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, did you really prepare for that emotional up and down like you've been doing?
Well, yeah, this is not the realm for hopeless romantics at all.
That's what I'm saying. Because, babe, that's what you've always been. So it's like, you're trying to make that something in a time when, baby, that's not a thing.
Yeah, this ain't the realm for that type of shit. The interwebs and dealing with young niggas, because first of all, what they know about romance, A, B. Second of all, these kids is petty with this internet shit, man. They can really fuck your life around. Listen, like they can really fuck around and fuck your life off with this internet shit.
His ex-bitch been seeing them post each other for weeks, ages. Then she gonna post on her Instagram talking about some, you know what it is over here, you still mine, Girl, you know he with Keisha Cole. Everybody know he was Keisha Cole, but guess what? She did that shit. She said, I only did it because I know I can happen whenever I want to. Like you said, it's petty. It go crazy out here.
That's what I mean. And it's going to take a couple more little drama-filled situations. Probably, I don't know, a club scene where some drinks get thrown or something, some bullshit to happen before she be like, you know what? I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool. Like, I'm cool. This is some bullshit. I mean, plus at that time too, it's gonna be a perfect storm because the power pack is gonna run out. You know what I'm saying? This nigga gonna come through a couple times, ain't able to get cracking like he was back in the day because this nigga pill supplier or his honey man is down or whatever. I don't know. But it's gonna be a perfect storm. And she gonna be like, yeah, she gonna did I even pause that? This is ridiculous. I don't know if I should have paused that or not. But yeah, because a honey man sound kind of sweet.
Bro, I don't like it, Daddy man. I like that. That's that.
But it's gonna be that perfect storm of bullshit that'll have her like, you know what? This is I'm good. I'm cool. Let me find Antonio Brown crazy ass and see what that nigga up to.
Yeah, and that's he was obsessed with AB, and which I really like. Still is obsessed with AB, but I feel like Huncho is like a young, like he kind of got a similar vibe to AB.
Like he on his way to being an AB. This nigga's a baby B.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So but like I told you, it's still in that first stages where you if he's open to understanding. It could be not more, but like created to something. He could pick up that knowledge and not be as bad, or he could do what he do and be as bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, and she's just enjoying the fact that he's still in that baby AD vibe. I think that's also what it is for sure.
So I want
to my vibes for sure.
Excuse me, B. I want to go on the record to say this first of all. Shout out to the nigga Honcho for bagging Keisha Cole.
Happy birthday, big boy.
Hey, my nigga, that is definitely one of them ones. You got one of them ones.
She did that.
For sure. Shout out to you. You are a god amongst young niggas. All right, now. To Keisha Cole, man, do your shit, baby. Just protect yourself mentally. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about no physical shit. I don't think nobody gonna do nothing to you, but protect yourself mentally, man. Protect your aura and have fun with this shit. Don't take this shit too serious, man, because sheesh, this is not the realm for hopeless romantics.
At all, girl. Just live your life. Hey.
For sure. For sure that. All right, man. Now, on to your girl. You know what I'm talking about? Young felon.
I don't like how you be like my girl because
because at first we was all begging for it. At first we was like all for it. You know what I'm saying?
I was trauma bonding. I'm not gonna lie. I was trauma bonding. I'm adult and healed enough to say that shit. I was trauma bonding because I went through some similar shit, like with the abusive relationship and Can't stop, won't
Mm-hmm.
stop. Love that nigga. I'ma fight, go crazy. I went through that, so I was talking about like, I feel you, bitch. Like I know, like, but no, I got my head on straight, and I understand that that's not okay. Got out of that. Didn't bring a child into it. She just has done unspeakable things.
She has crossed all the lines.
Every single one. And you know, I tried to make another one. I did. But she crossed it, and it's just like
She crossed that one too, huh?
I don't have any more. I don't have any more lines. It's just sad now. It's stupid to me. Like
She
it's just
crossed every line applicable. Nigga.
disappointing.
Made sure the whole sheet was filled out.
Yeah,
That's
she did her
hilarious.
front and back, front and back.
Okay, so put me up on game. What did she get arrested for in the first place?
So this dumbass bitch. Okay, so she already had a warrant out for her arrest, right? She takes her baby and goes to support Blueface in court.
Mm-hmm.
While trying to support Blueface in court, I don't know how that happened specifically, but they recognized that she had a warrant for her arrest and ends up being arrested on the spot.
Wow. Okay, but that's where you don't want to go when you got warrants. It's court.
Like, what
Nobody.
the fuck is wrong with you? So her baby gets taken. Blueface mama and daddy is there, I guess, fighting over the kid or whatever. This is like on my room and stuff.
That's the same kid Blueface said wasn't his though, right?
Amen. Okay. So she goes to jail. She gets booked or whatever. This is what happened. You know, she was reportedly sentenced in Los Angeles and awaiting her. What's that?
Extradition.
What does extradition mean? I've never seen that.
So when one law area or one state charges you with a crime, they have to extradite you from the state that you in to the state you got to go to fight that crime.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, she had
to
a
fight that charge or whatever. So her warrant was out of state.
Okay. Oh.
Her warrant was in Oklahoma, and she got arrested with the Blueface shit in LA.
Okay.
So now that she caught because she got an outstanding warrant in Oklahoma want her ass. Bring your ass to Oklahoma and come get these charges.
As they should get that stupid ass hoe. Because God bless her and her baby, you know. Cute little feller. I just think that she made some very questionable decisions while pregnant, leading to her son's crib, you know, status
health
in life, development, all these different things currently, which me personally, it just hurts my feelings, you know. And that's why I say she just crossed all the lines, because it's like, you didn't want that baby, you could have abortion. You don't have to do the things that you did, you know, on top of fighting, on top of getting these warrants that's putting you in jail, that's doing these things when he's so little. Now, you know, his dad is a freaking crash dummy. Clearly his mom is a crash dummy too.
Shit, his mom is right. I think they both crashing.
Now he's just out here, can't go with the fucked up ass grandma, can't go with the fucked up ass grandpa. Who does this baby have with problems that you created for him? It's just, that's why I said she just crossed all the lines, because it's like, I'm on here, guys, not to really bash her, but really to just be honest and be like, look at what's going on. Like, how can you be alright with your actions?
Yeah, once you have a kid, you gotta kind of 360 your shit, unless you was doing all right. Maybe you need to, either way it go, you gotta adjust, and you gotta adjust not for you, nigga, not for that nigga. You gotta adjust for the child.
And that's what she does, but she adjusts for that nigga, and I feel like you go get his name, his face covered up on your throat as a healing thing, as for you to be free or whatever, but then you go get his face on your face.
Yeah, I'm absolutely on here to bash her.
All the lines is crossed, my nigga. Like, you fight, you eat, you do what you do. That's what you say. I would love to fight you because I feel like you're stupid, and I don't want to like whoop your asses for like beat you, pound you. Like, no, I need a belt and some boxing gloves. I'm about to tear this whole ass up.
Be some sense into her.
She need a whooping. Like, she need a real ass spanking. Like, this need a spanking. She don't need no Fits don't fit. You like that shit? Nah, this bitch need a spanking.
She need a whole ass spanking.
Real leather belt on that
You know,
ass.
leather the skin, fresh out the
Like,
shower,
I'm talking about, yeah.
nice soft supple skin.
I'm talking about nice and fresh, ready to go, hot out the shower, baby, still steaming off you. I'm on that ass with a little bit of baby oil. I need
Oh
that.
yeah,
Oh,
oh yeah,
I'm trying to
oh
whoop
yeah.
ass. I'm talking about whoop ass because that's what she needs. Like somebody need to like really wake her up. Like you like she hurt, so she like being hurt. Nah, bitch, I want to like wake you up. Like one of those hits that don't hurt. It just awaken you. Like oh shit, what's going on?
So I believe that definitely need some guidance for sure.
Yeah,
Ass whooping may do her
I'm
some good.
gonna yeah.
Uh,
All day.
I personally think that bitch needs some sense.
She needs therapy. She needs to heal. She needs.
I mean, because you know, therapy is the type of thing that a motherfucker lies his way through. I really think that she
Oh
needs
yeah, you right.
to fucking realize what the fuck is going on. Like, she need to probably take some time. She needs to probably take a cool 2 years in jail and realize that this
So
shit
you
ain't
think
play
that
play.
this jail time will be more
If
so?
she get jail time, I'm not even sure what she was wanted out of
Okay,
Oklahoma
let's
for,
say
but I do
it's
believe
jail
that
time.
it's gonna take something like that to kind
You
of
think it's
reset
really
her. You know what I'm saying? Give her a hot 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Only seeing her baby once or twice. Can't help him. Can't do nothing for him. Can't be with him. None of that. Like, I think that type of shit. Like, that type of shit has to happen for her to really mentally readjust her bullshit and get
So
to.
you think this
You
might
know,
be like a blessing in disguise type of shit?
I mean, that's if she get to sit down. Like, probation ain't gonna do it. None of that shit's gonna do it. I think
Yeah,
she
no,
got
because
literally.
that's the problem with people with money. Like y'all getting probation and had them thinking like, oh, they still gotta suffer. Nigga, no, they just gotta make sure all their shows in that city, nigga. They just gotta make sure they shows don't run past a certain hour, nigga. Or if they do
Yeah,
run
I mean, anybody,
they just
any
gonna
other.
they're not gonna be physically there. They're gonna get their hologram to show up or something. Like these niggas got money. That don't make no difference. Like they gonna keep doing it. That's why she wanted in different states because she gonna keep doing what she wanna do. It
So
don't matter.
any of the companies that are producing whatever content she got going on is gonna make sure she able to produce that content or make that money.
Exactly. Niggas just get people out of jail to be on shows. You think
So
they gonna treat Krishan different?
yeah, probation ain't. That's what I'm saying. It can't be nothing like that. She got to actually sit her ass down. I said for a hot 2-3 years, nothing major, nothing painstaking or back breaking. You know what I'm saying? But she got to go sit to some shit and probably get punched on by Bertha and them because she thinks she tough. So she got to be shown. First of all, she ain't tough. Bitch, you eating on all these raggedy bitches out here on them pills. We been in here working out and forcibly licking on women like you. You
I
know what I'm
want to
saying?
get
So.
easy with her. If I'm not gonna beat you like a home tree, I'm gonna beat you like your grandma should.
Right. So I think she need to go ahead and really need to sit down, sit to some time, some real time, and really be away from all of this shit for real, where, you can't run the Instagram or you can't do none of that shit. You can't do none of that shit. None of that shit even matters no more. You know what I'm saying? And it might shift her whole little shit. She may get some understanding after that and come out on the other side better for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that type of shit matters. Like, if you really care about the people you care about, being snatched away from them and put in purgatory is a bitch. And that type of shit, if you're a real motherfucker and you care about your people, kind of weigh heavy on you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she still go through postpartum and everything. It's like it's so much like going on. Like,
hey man,
it might make her think a little bit. You're right.
I don't. Again, I believe if she get probation, it ain't gonna turn out that way. We're gonna be in the same situation. I don't know how or what the fuck Blueface got going on, but I believe
Well,
that's
he's in jail from when he shot open fire at that nightclub in the parking lot.
so.
I don't know
Yeah,
if he did somebody or not though.
he might not he might not be around for a minute if they find that nigga guilty. He may be
That's why he been in jail for like what, a year now, almost.
I don't know, but I hope he ain't I hope he I don't know what it's gonna take for that nigga to get
His
himself
best life
together.
in there. He got a boyfriend and stuff. He's living good.
Yeah, you got a boyfriend. Wait, what happened?
He got a little boyfriend and stuff in there. He living good.
Oh, fucking
He got a
hilarious.
baby up in there.
What?
Got a little buzz down Tatiana up in there.
That's crazy. Okay, so hey, I heard that shit about King Von too. Some video, some footage, and all that shit. Then nigga King
That he
Von,
had a buzz down Tatiana while he was locked up.
yeah. He was in there. Yeah. I heard he was in there. Yeah, with all of that type of situational shit too.
I
That's
mean,
crazy.
I feel like some
I
niggas
don't
like be
know.
on that. They be on that. So they be on the outside of jail too. So what would stop them while they in there with hella niggas like nothing? Like what?
So I don't believe it's any. I don't. So for this kid, right? Uh, Shout out to the kid. I don't know little nigga name. Oh yeah, his name is his
Ron
mama name.
Jr.
Yeah, his mama name. That's also funny. But I mean, my young man, Krishan,
Son.
I don't know, bro. I don't
Uh-huh.
know. I hope and wish all the best for you and your future endeavors and things of that nature. But sheesh, nigga, it's gonna be a tough road. Cause your grandparents even know some bullshit. And that's crazy.
Bro, and it's even like with her mama, she's just old as fuck. So it's like, yeah, she probably a good grandma or whatever, but she old, you know.
And Blueface parents is on.
They both nice, younger, more fit people, but they wicked as hell.
Yeah.
Like it's like every angle, unfortunately, for Portrait Time Jr. is just. I'm praying. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, that's gonna be a cold road.
That little
Both
dude,
people
bro.
is fuck ups. Like that ain't even nothing to be like. So at first, right, the little bullshit fighting shit that they was doing was like, all right, that's enough of that. But I mean, for sure, that's the type of relationship y'all got. Now everybody going to prison and shit. I don't believe that shit is healthy. Like, I don't think that shit is healthy. I think it's necessary, especially for Krishan. I don't think it's no hope for Blueface. I don't know. I don't know what's going to help that cat. But I think some actual time sitting down to help Krishan, though. I believe, because for mothers is different. You know what I mean? Mothers are affected differently from being away from their kids. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but here's the thing though, and this is so scary and sad to say because I don't know, but based off of her stupidity, I don't think she's gonna have that
Yeah, I mean, perhaps.
because here's this, and this is my only standing point, and if I'm wrong, you will always correct me. And that's what I love about this podcast and how open we are with communication. Because if I'm wrong, you will definitely correct it and or show me a different light of understanding. Boom, hear me out. You have someone that's abusing you during a pregnancy, take all your money to where you have to literally start over to where you have to work hard as fuck, do specials, all type of different shit you never did. Your career just in order to make sure that you have funds when this child is born because this nigga took your money, put his first baby mama in a new house and bought her an engagement ring. Was having an engagement party with this bitch when you trying to give birth and shit. You just engage this bitch the night you giving birth and all this other shit, right? You take that and that pain and you crying on, Instagram, going through postpartum and everything with the newborn baby, doing all this crazy shit. Fuck that, right? Just flash forward, your son's probably like 5 or 6 months now. You move out of your personal home. Baby daddy's in jail. You move out of your personal home back into his home, the home that you got your ass beat in, pregnant and all. Okay. You move back into that house. Give it all your shit. Move back into that house with your newborn babies to support your baby dad.
So also we gotta throw in the fact that she had a whole nother nigga named
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. You had Kevin K Swab, a whole nother nigga that's then you got tatted on your wrist with the
Mm-hmm.
heart. Let's talk about that as
Mm-hmm.
well, bitch. You got tatted as well. Um, I just this you see what I meant earlier about like these lines, like you see what I'm saying, like the lines just always cross. I don't I don't think she's gonna have that because she has done numerous of things that are betraying her son just off dick, like right there, like just off being born, like already betray little bro type shit by putting him back in situations where he was already in danger inside of your womb. Like I don't think she's gonna have that. I really don't. I can't see it. That's just me.
As, as true as that may be, right? I feel personally that there is no love like a mother's love, right? And with that being said, some women, not all women, because I also know women who just walked away from their kids and
Yeah,
left them to their daddies to raise. So I'm not gonna sit
yeah.
here and be like all women are just maternal queens and no bullshit like that because they
Some
just
of
walked away
my
too,
mom didn't want to be made.
right? But I believe for Krishan because I do believe that she loved the kid, young Junior. But not only that though, I think that that's like her to her uh I don't want to say crown and jewel, but like her prized possession because that is that nigga baby. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, she called $1 billion baby.
So, but that's what I mean. Like, if all else fails between him and her, she got this nigga seed, right? So she always got an in or whatever. So, but I mean, not on. I mean, that type of shit plays subconsciously, right? Like, it's a thing that matters, but it's also a thing that can drive the actual love for her kid, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga's the prince of the kingdom or whatever, even though he got other sons. Eve fancy herself the queen. So in her mind, you know what I'm saying? Boom.
Yes.
So, I think all that bundled up with the fact that she actually loved that nigga, and I don't think that. I think she's just young, right? Like young
I
as
hate
shit.
that, but go ahead.
And well, I mean, I say that to say this: the shit that she was doing while she's caught up in the rapture of being in the spotlight or whatever that is that they were in, kind of she got kind of swept up into it, right? So even after having the baby, man, she made some pretty sound moves, and you know what I'm saying, she did some backsliding and shit. And I'm not just talking about with Blueface, I'm talking about with life decisions and choices she was making and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But for the most part, the little nigga was alright. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like she was abusing the nigga, neglecting the nigga, no shit like that.
No, not at all.
Um, so the little nigga was cool. Junior was on his shit. She was alright. So outside of that, because again, infatuation, love, uh, whatever it is she got going on in her life in terms of her, heart, um, it's kind of leading her in a crazy direction. And I believe that actual time will kind of clear that path for her, and also having it's different when the baby not around. Like she took that baby everywhere, which was
Yeah.
also a mistake. But I
Unfortunately,
mean, bam, right? You know what I'm saying? It was also a mistake, but she kept that baby. So not having that baby around it's gonna cause a void. You see what I'm saying?
okay.
And
Yes.
she go feel that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like she go feel that shit. And as a mother, any good mother worth her weight in mothering, feels that type of shit, man. And there are those out there that make the right adjustments. You know what I'm saying? They go through what they gotta go through, realize that this ain't the business, this ain't the way, that nigga ain't him, and I got a son I gotta take care of. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's my only thing though. Like, not to say that if Junior was a girl that it would be okay, but with him being a boy, it's like you know what you go through and you see these things. Like you boys, you generally grow up wanting to be like their dads. You know what I'm saying? Like whether that's good or bad, or sometimes they inherit the worst parts of their dad just naturally because that's who they naturally look up to. But that's sometimes if that person pushes that part of them out onto the child. But it's like I don't think she thinks that far ahead. Like your son has already got violence imprinted on him just based off of his pregnancy and first couple of months out. Boom, okay. Now you want to be in the household with y'all too. If y'all ever get back to that, because y'all both in jail right now. But like, this is your mindset. Like you want a home with this man. Like you want a family with this man. But all y'all do is fight. It's like I don't know. I feel like this
Also,
is for her.
also, also a reason for me, right quick, baby, not to cut you off, but also a reason for me why she needs that time because she'll realize that not being with that nigga ain't the end all be all, nigga. You gonna have to not be around anybody for a couple of years.
Everybody, yeah,
You
every
see what I'm saying? And you learn to live without a motherfucker. And I believe that type of shit puts to those who are of sound mind. They put them in a position to really think through what the fuck they've been through and make the right adjustments. You see what I'm saying?
yeah, I can see
But
that.
I believe that if she do get some type of time for whatever the fuck she did in Oklahoma,
I think
you know,
like,
it works because that's what prison is supposed to do. It's supposed to rehabilitate.
well, I hope
At
it.
the very least, it's supposed to allow you to figure out you enough to where the rehabilitation is within yourself and you get out wanting to be a better person. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what it's for. You know what I mean? And I hope that she get every bit of that should she get any type of time because probation ain't gonna help and she really needs to be away from all of this to kind of look at it from the outside looking in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because she just how dumb she really looks. Because like it's comments like you said, coming on here, that's my girl. I'm embarrassed. No, the fuck she not.
Yeah. But she's young, man. And again, a lot of people, you got to walk your walk. And I do believe that for as long as you caught up in that storm or in that rapture of being in the media or social
No,
media,
yes, and that's why I thought that she was getting out of that because she did start doing her own thing. And she did make some good decisions. She did do some good things. So I
but
was like, all right,
sometimes
but then no.
that shit's like a drug, like that shit costs you. I'm personally on that shit. Like I gotta do this shit. This shit it has been a part of my me being a penitentiary nigga. I'm regimented in programming. Like once it's set, and when it's not happening, shit like working out. You start working out, you start feeling weird until you get used to feeling weird. You know what I'm saying? It's a thing. Like you gotta wean yourself off of shit. So this type of shit is addictive in terms of providing the people with shit to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of fucking, creating content is kind of fucking
Oh,
so, you know, it's what she knew. It's what she does. Basically all she does. It ain't like she went to school like Meg Thee Stallion nigga and got a degree. This all she got.
yeah,
Either this or the county, nigga. I mean,
stirring
probably
shit
both.
up. Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think all of this will put getting some actual time or actually having to sit down will put a lot of shit in perspective for her, man. Like get your ass back in school and learn something you can do, or get a trade, or bitch, get a job.
Something.
You got a whole kid to take care of.
Actually, I feel like we put it like that. Yeah, it might actually be a little beneficial.
I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. Because that's how that should go. You know what I mean? Like, you got to kind of get taken away from shit in order for you to realize what's real and what's not, what matter and what don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what's important? Yeah.
So I think she'll be all right. So shit, she get some time. I'm not finna sit here. Well, I am wishing jail time on her, but it's for a very good reason. And I think she'll be all right. She tough. She'll survive. It's not a thing. But I think she needs it. And this is one case where I don't think no counseling, no type of fucking what's that shit, therapy, nigga, no type of fucking probation. None of that's gonna help. Nigga.
No, because I feel like she ain't been on all that. That shit don't make no difference.
She gotta be ripped away from this shit.
She still be a vibe all the time. That bitch was on baddies traveling the world with Warrens. Nigga, when she walked out the hotel, they tackled the hell. She been in.
That's why her monkey ass got arrested going to go fucking. You can't.
Like, why are you at a courthouse? Like,
for that nigga, of all niggas though, bitch, you better support that nigga from over there. Why are you here?
Why aren't you even there with your son at that? Like, bitch, you gonna go support your baby daddy? Be stupid. Cool. Leave Junior at the crib.
Same with Keisha Cole. So this is a perfect matching of bullshit because it's something about the goddamn peen, man. These niggas
What
is
like these young niggas got tall, stupid, even though Krishan is a young person herself. But still, like
you know what I'm saying? I don't want to just keep reducing it down to that, but goddamn. It ain't like none of these niggas is actually helping these
most
motherfuckers
of
out,
y'all get a donkey.
paying bills and
Y'all
shit.
just
Like
stupid. Y'all
these
dick
niggas is these
stupid.
niggas is these niggas is none of these high powered NBA tricks. You know what I'm saying? These is just average low
We
key
slanging niggas.
yeah, like whoa man. Like
Oh,
I hate
stupid.
to reduce it down to that, but what else could it be? You know what I'm saying?
Stupid. That's what it is. Stupid. Like
This
what?
nigga Blueface is like the idiot god amongst young men. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
why
Amongst
I
the
just had to
young.
take that breath because that he's the biggest, like big, but he's dumb, but he's smart. Like he know how to make money.
No. He makes idiotic moves, which makes him an idiot. Just because you can make money,
Yes,
don't make you
he's
smart,
an
nigga. That just make
idiot.
you marketable.
He
That
know
shit
how to
just makes you
he know
marketable.
how to market some shit and get some money. He know how to stir shit up and get some money. Like he is a marketing genius.
But he's a fucking knucklehead, i.e., an idiot.
That's it right there. That's what I was looking for. Right there. Knucklehead.
It's the same as an idiot.
The
You make
fucking
the same moves, make the same decisions. A knucklehead is an idiot. You make the same decisions, nigga. You don't think and you make stupid moves. You're a fucking idiot.
that.
You know what I'm saying? And a knucklehead.
Words do every time.
But knucklehead is nicer, so we'll go with knucklehead. Man, you know what I'm
Yeah, that's
saying?
why, bro. And it was like on the tip of my tongue. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's a word for this nigga. Like, it's a word for Blueface knucklehead. That's the word for that nigga, bro.
Yeah, but I don't know what to help him. I have a feeling in my soul, a good piece of time to help your girl Krishan out, and she gonna end up on the better side of that shit for sure. You know what I'm saying?
I hope so. Because I would like to say that, like I said, when she was doing better, I wasn't rooting for her.
And then jail for women ain't the same as jail for men, so I wouldn't wish a nigga to jail for nothing. I'd rather beat him up or shoot him on the streets or something. But for women, it's different. But that's basically like, yeah, I guess it all depends on the prison you go to. But she ain't did nothing hard, so she ain't gonna do no hard time. But she got to be snatched away from this shit. Like, it ain't no rehab kind of thing, but you need to go do some time.
They feel like is she away from it, and she not in it, she can't interact with it, she can't do none of that. She's forced to just evaluate everything. And
Yeah. Probably go in there, have a fight with some real bitches, some bitches that can actually fight. She realized she ain't tough.
put her on her ass and make her feel like
right. And she sit on her bunk and realize, man, maybe this tough shit ain't for me. You know, maybe I need to go out here
and be a soft
be a better brother. You know what I'm saying? Like she need one of them ass whoopings right quick. You know
That's why I told you the baby oil and the boxing gloves, and the leather belt, baby.
Now they gonna give it to her a little different in prison though. A little bit different. She'll get that same ass whooping, but it'll be a little bit different. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing won't no one no none, okay?
Paquito different. You know what I'm saying?
No none and won't want no none, but none of that.
Yeah, she'll be alright. I guarantee you, like I said, you need to rush that. To my man Junior, you'll be alright too. Your mama go come rescue you. Don't trip from your crazy grandparents. I think they'll all be alright. Blueface, I don't know. That nigga just crazy. He really needs some guidance for real too. He need like a real OG nigga to be like, look.
But
nigga,
no, though, it's so scary because he think he got all the game. Like, I didn't see interviews where he talk with people that you would think like might be able to like put something in his ear. You know what I'm saying? Or
that's what he need. And motherfuckers scared to fuck with him because he a loose cannon low key. But fuck all that. You need a nigga to be like, come here, little nigga, on some real shit.
But he's had that, and he think he know everything to the point where like the niggas that's telling him that they're trying to be that person for him, he's like, nah, nigga, let me school you on how to hit these hoes. Like,
well, that's cool. I mean, if that's how that's gonna go, then he'll be in jail back and forth. That's great. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. It's like you started out doing so good. I followed her whole career, so it's like that's why I said no, she's not my girl. Cause I didn't see better.
Niggas need to evolve and develop the ability to listen, especially when niggas is trying to tell them something, because you ain't lived long enough to know nothing.
Yeah.
Take it from a nigga that don't know shit, and I'm 40 something. Me and 40 niggas and know a little bit about a little bit.
It's for more than just Blueface, Krishan, and them crazy folks.
For niggas in general.
Like, niggas need to develop that. Like, y'all need to develop that ability to actually listen to people that have done this shit. That's why a lot of my friends, I got a 50-year-old friend right now, baby. I need
Yeah,
to learn. Yeah, I need some good life lessons. I need to know what not to do. Because I don't want to learn and experience and, fall into shit. I want to, okay, I done heard about this before. Let me try this. And if I don't want to try my way, but like, I'm going to try the advice I got first. Yeah, I'm not. I don't want to just follow my face with shit. Like, no.
it's
Everybody in our generation is too used to following their face.
it's not necessary when you got people around you that are trying to show you the ways not to. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's not a necessary thing you have to do. All you gotta do is
Well,
listen. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is listen, pay attention a little bit, slow down, and try to put some of these young words to use. See if the shit that they telling you is the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, do your own motherfucking case studies. Like, these old niggas ain't telling you shit just to be telling you shit. Like,
no fact.
it's a whole thing. Like, I don't fuck with nobody. I mean, the niggas I work with at my job younger than me, they cool as shit. And my cousins, nigga, other than that, my friends are older than me, and I fuck with my uncles and my older cousins.
It's
And
endless knowledge, bro. Like it's beautiful. Like it's beautiful.
surround myself with good counsel, man, because niggas that know me and have been through more than me can help me figure me out. You know what I'm saying?
Learn the
They
things.
know
Like what?
they know where my energy lines rock. You know what I'm saying? They know what align with what I'm fucking with because they know me. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
they know if I'm not doing some shit that don't line up with the shit that I do, they go pull a nigga coattails. They go, hold on, nigga, hold up. When you start doing all that, what is all this about? You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? What are we doing? What is going on? You know what I'm saying? Like they go pull a nigga coat and be like, what the fuck are you doing? And it's gonna cause a motherfucker to take a step back and think about what the fuck he doing. And you know what I'm saying? You need them type of motherfuckers in your life, man, because shit, it keep a motherfucker level. You know what I mean?
Wouldn't it matter that outside view and that, especially from an older person, they see things and they analyze it differently to somebody that's your age.
Especially that's why I love fuck with my uncles, man, because they've known me since I was a wee pup, right? And although
Yes, it's so good when it's like that. Yes.
and although they missed a good chunk of my life with me going to prison for as long as I did, they still know me. The
Yeah.
essence of me ain't never changed. The nigga that they raised ain't never changed. Them niggas was beasts in their own way back in their day. And I'm
Yeah.
just a different generation, so it's gonna be some different shit. Both me and my brother. So it's like, but nigga, we ain't changed. Nigga, we still them same niggas. You know what I'm saying? Just niggas is grown and they fuck with us accordingly. Like niggas ain't never left. You know what I'm saying? But you need that type of shit in your life, man, because the type of shit keep letting nigga know that he ain't doing nothing wrong, man. He ain't turned off and did no weird shit. He ain't, you know what I'm saying? They keep you level, nigga. They keep you on
Yeah.
the path. You know what I mean? And that shit is cool as fuck. I hate to think of Blueface ain't got nobody like that because that type of shit keep a
That's
lot
what
of
I
niggas.
said. Cause that's how I am. I look to my older folks for everything. Like, not even like, oh, I got a problem, but like just random like questions. Like, I'm always looking up to somebody that has done it or do things or how you make money at a young. When you was my age, what was you doing to make money? Like these kind of things I'm asking. Like, cause let me try that. Maybe if that was me and that worked for you. Let me see. Like, let me see.
Especially if they bubulating. You can't help but ask a nigga that's doing it how they did it.
Oh, cause how did you get here?
Sit back and watch, take a few notes. Just kind of like get up under them and kind of like absorb it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And you
um,
got nothing to absorb but the toxic energy that's social media
yeah,
and
because he ain't even trying to game her up, and he ain't trying to like. That's crazy because you would
the
think that,
future.
like, you would think that any broad that you fuck with, man, you want to put them on a line that they can sustain themselves, and if you need to, you can go get some money from them bitches. Like, you got to put them on a line, man. You got to set yourself up for success at all avenues.
At all points. Nope, that ain't how that goes. It's
He ain't doing that, and that's
no, but that's what
ridiculous.
he was
You know what
doing.
I'm
That's
saying?
what I'm saying. Like he know how to put it on. Like I said, he wrote that whole thing with Jalen, got her some little bread or whatever they wanted to do. But it's like with Krishan, that's what he did. He seen the star in her, maximized off of that instantly, and then seen like, oh, niggas love when we toxic. And instead of being like, damn, I'm fucking this girl up, fucking myself up mentally, physically, nah, this is making millions of dollars. Let's keep this shit going. And
Right.
mindset.
In other endeavors, all that crazy shit is crazy shit. Keep that shit over there. We go put a show behind you. But right now, we got to figure out how to put your ass out there and get this paper. Like he got to be more smart about that shit, especially when you got that type of influence over
And a child.
a star.
You got kids, not even a child. You got kids. You got a daughter and two sons that supposed to do shit. What?
Like me personally, I'd have been the first to be like, okay, career management, we finna get you some acting classes. We finna put you finna be the next female Rocky or something since you like to fight. We finna bring back the roller derby or something. We finna capitalize on your energy, bitch, in a righteous way. Because just like lightning in the bottle, I believe she's a star. I believe she could be a mega star if she wanted to be.
Definitely
She just ain't fucking.
on her own. She even got
fucking.
under that nigga.
She don't want that shit. She don't want that shit.
For that whole 9 months when after like the first couple of months that they were dealing with each other when she first found out she was pregnant, once she started doing her own thing, bro, traveled the world, did the craziest things that she could ever probably imagine. Pregnant, and I was so proud of her because it's like, damn girl, you doing your shit. Like you didn't need him. Like let's go. Like you the star. Like let's go. And then she had him, and then it was back to the same shit. I'm like, no, what happened?
Yeah, I believe she could have made some things happen, man, in terms of just being some type of, righteous celebrity. You know what I mean? Like by righteous, I mean booking cool shows, parts in movies, or parts on TV.
Like you
whatever the
own show, you don't need him. Like he loved Big Baby. What's up?
Put yourself in some acting classes, put yourself in position to win. Like just doing retarded shit on the internet ain't gonna get you there. You know what I'm saying? It's just
no, but it did though. In this day and age, nigga, they love that shit.
Yeah, but
it did, and that's what sucks because I've personally seen videos of her say like, "I know what's going on. I'm not stupid. I'm doing this shit for this, that, and the third." So you know you're only doing this for the money. Like, nigga, we get billions of dollars off this. What you mean?
But that shit was only cute pre-baby though. Post-baby, bitch, you gotta change the whole game up. You gotta bring a whole new GM in, a whole new fucking offensive coordinator, a whole new general manager. Bitch, you gotta change the game up. You got a whole new player now. You gotta fucking rearrange the whole shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't just rely on the buffoonery that got you noticed to be the same. But anybody who create content goes through different changes, man. Motherfuckers change content all the time. Like you change formats, you change subject matter. Motherfuckers go through all types of change. And I believe after you have a baby as a woman, that should be your first or your biggest time to change. Like that should be where you kind of like, especially if it ain't working consistently, where you kind of like pivot and kind of go into some other shit and figure out what's gonna land you some real consistent dough, and so you can support yourself and your kid if you plan on being in the social media spotlight, right?
Yeah.
But some people don't think that way. You know what I'm saying? Like some people just do it and be like, whatever, they'll like it or they won't. Okay, I don't know. I just think you got to be way more responsible as a mother than a bitch running around trying to beat up on
That's
everybody.
always been
talking shit.
my personal beef with Krishan personally. Like, since she became a mom, her decisions are not good. No matter how she tries to spin it, she always got a good excuse, air quotes, for the reason why she does what she does. It does not benefit the baby, bitch. This is for you. The stuff you're doing is not for Krishan.
That ain't how that go. You ain't gonna ever prosper like that. You ain't gonna ever prosper like that. You have niggas in your business, motherfuckers sweeping down, you neglecting the kid, motherfuckers. It's not a thing you do. It's not. You can't be selfish if you have a child. That's a thing that should no longer exist. You know what I'm saying? The whole act of selfishness is for a singular person. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit don't rock when it's a whole nother human being that you're responsible for. It just don't work. It don't work like that. That shit don't work like that.
Yeah, she's still very selfish, and I feel like that was the worst choice you could have made. Girl, you go to a courtroom and you got one crazy work, like, and that's where that money that I be talking about, like, you feel so entitled. Okay.
Or she probably could have just known no better.
The Krishan Rock name that you know have built that you got now or whatever. Your ass would have been nowhere near nobody's court knowing you got warrants, right? But because you're Krishan Rock, right? Because you're that person, you can go into courtrooms with active warrants because you that bitch. Ain't nobody. No, girl, that's not at work. What the hell? And that's why you guys got God. Cause who do you think you are? I'm glad this happened, Loki, because you're humbled as fuck. Who are you?
So I could tell you, I don't know what kind of flex you thought that was, but I could tell you it was a flex. My nigga Kendrick Lamar and the fucking kid and friends pop out fucking show on Juneteenth. Fucking epic.
Shout out to that. Oh my god.
Thing.
That was crazy. My boy
Everybody that he had on the show, dope as fuck. All the songs that he did all meant something. It was basically a hip hop funeral for that nigga Drake and that beef. He literally squashed it. Now it's squashed. Now it's over. Now it's over. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I don't got nothing to say because you know I'm not to that. Like I love it. Hard as fuck. But I try to stay out of this beef because I'm very much Team Aubrey. It don't matter.
Bro, I'm happy for you.
I don't care.
I'm happy you stayed out.
But come on, it's over. Drake been ended that. What did you talk about? Like the beef's been over. Like this is why I've been trying to be quiet because we not doing that. No, this been over because Drake ended it. Like
it has, but this is the official exclamation point.
Yep, that's when it was over.
So look, man, we had got privy to a bit of information that these niggas was refunding everybody tickets for motherfuckers who wasn't from California, so the motherfuckers from California can buy the tickets. And that's how epic that was.
Oh wow, that's nice.
That's all West Coast right there, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Love that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's boy.
Straight from the city.
That's boy.
Hey. I love that. West Coast. I love that. Now that I love. But like I said, I'm not against Kendrick, but Drake and then
the man started. Hold on.
Kendrick ended it like that. No, it's over because Drake killed BBL Drizzy. Like
yeah, that too.
And then he killed it, and now.
But listen though, right? So this nigga started with Euphoria and ended with They Not Like Us, right? But every song in the middle of those two was, no matter what album it was all songs that had any kind of shots thrown at Drake in it. Like he did all of them.
Wow.
DNA, all that shit, all of his shit.
It's a couple of them, so yeah, I know.
There was a few. All of them, and then all the people he brought out, Tyler the Creator, fucking
I love Tyler.
Okay, we both seen Dre. What's my nigga? Other Compton boy. What is his name? Everybody though. Everybody but that nigga Gang.
Basically, okay, I see what you're saying.
Roddy Ricch, man, that's what I was thinking about. I knew this shit was gonna pop up. Roddy Ricch had a set. Man, all types of everybody. That shit was so dope. Everybody but the Game and the essays. I didn't have no essay representatives either, but it was all West Coast stuff. They was definitely in the building. They was definitely in there. They bought their tickets. They came to see that shit.
I love that so much.
Kendrick Lamar's official king of hip hop now. He has the crown. Dare niggas to try to take it.
Yeah.
They got to come through a whole coast to do it.
Give him his flowers on that.
This nigga's the king of hip hop, and he got a whole coast in front of him for an army. So don't try it, nigga. You won't get it'll be a no-fly zone for your shit on the West Coast right now.
Oh, yeah.
Kendrick is king, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Stamp that. It's stamped, baby.
Stamp the fuck out of that. Yeah. My man took over Juneteenth. They Not Like Us is technically gonna be the official Juneteenth anthem from here
to that's fine because I actually like that song.
Right. So
They Not Like Us. I like that because they not like us.
That is the official Juneteenth anthem. Like Will Smith's "Summertime" is the official summertime anthem. You ain't gonna be able to have, you ain't gonna be able to have those two without those two ever again. So Kendrick Lamar's strategic. He's a genius. I just said earlier to our producer that if that nigga was a general, he'd be like a little Napoleon because this whole shit was set up masterfully. Yeah, man, it's fucking dope. I dug it. Shout out to Kendrick and his friends for popping out on Juneteenth. That shit was epic. You know what I'm saying? Epic as fuck. And also support that shit on Amazon or wherever else, YouTube. You can find that shit because it's all over the place now. So watch that shit. Run that shit up. The shit was epic.
The live show. Yes. Please go see the concert. That shit was lit as fuck. Even though he was in front of y'all tickets, so y'all, because y'all wasn't from there. That's to go watch it from y'all.
They catch that shit on the stream. They gonna catch that shit because they want to see it anyway. They still gonna support that nigga.
Definitely there to see it on stream. Don't forget to notifications on for us.
Definitely support us. Y'all better be supporting us. We coming after y'all. I'll bring the West Coast with me too. Don't fuck around. We'll have it. We'll do it. Don't have us come after y'all. Like, share, subscribe.
Everything.
All the shit. All that shit. Nigga, rewatch. Nigga, engage with the comments. All that shit.
Let your grandma see it. Like, all that. Like,
hey, and we gonna be back on our shit. I know our consistency's been off, but we've been lifing in the summertime, so we probably ain't gonna be more consistent. We got some summer living to do, but we definitely gonna be on here, more often than not, for sure.
For sure.
Yeah. And hope y'all enjoyed it. Peace.
That's even worse.
Grab my shit, put it back over me, and tuck into it like a burrito roll myself.
Yeah, that's me for sure. Like you can't go get this.
Bitch, you want to take it this time, right?
You got to pull hard. Yeah.